And we're live, folks. We are live. I actually was going to play yesterday, but I decided against it. A little bit of too much information coming your way. But I took a fucking magnesium citrate laxative. And my ass has been talking all day, today, all night yesterday. Right? And it's been talking a lot of shit. Lots and lots of shit. Alright, let's get this game started. We are facing off against the Brew Crew. Boston has claimed Hansel Robles off waivers. Okay. Did not mean for that to happen. Okay. Let me look at my rotation. Shush! Shush, little guys. And the reason I gave this info was because I may have to just leave and handle some business. I actually did. I actually tried to do that before start of the game. We got clear skies. I think it's a 7-10 game. We'll have Harv go. I don't know. I'll roll the same. I'll roll the same lineup out there. I'm gonna roll the same lineup, but I will change my dog's wee-wee pads. I'll be back, folks. Sure. It's going to be a beautiful weekend in New York. 70 degrees tomorrow. I think a high of 65 today. I may do a double header today, play this game and play another one later on. And then play one early Saturday so I can have Saturday to myself, Saturday and Sunday to myself. Alright. Let's get it going. God of War has been getting amazing reviews. I've been staying away from them. I haven't read a single one. I'm very excited. God of War is one of my favorite franchises in gaming, period. I was going to say PlayStation, but it's one of my favorite franchises in gaming, period. Congratulations to the team over at Sony Santa Monica. Congratulations to Cory Barlog. For many people, this game will put them on the map. But they arrived a long time ago. Sony Santa Monica arrived back in 2005 when they released God of War, at least for me. God of War 2, which it's really tough because God of War 2 and God of War 3 are right up there. And one of the funniest things about God of War is that each God of War, with the exception of this new one, has had a different director, a different creative director. We had Jaffe in the first one, who's obviously the father of God of War, the originator. We had Cory Barlog on 2, which is probably still my favorite God of War to date. I'd love a proper remaster of that game or a remake. God of War 3 by Stig is right up there. Stig currently is with Respawn working on most likely a Star Wars game. We're not really sure, but I'm taking a wild guess here. And then God of War Ascension by Todd Pappy, which got panned. And to be fair to the critics, it was a little unbalanced in the harder difficulties, but it was a good game. I recently played it. I platinumed it. I loved it. It was an awesome game. But I can see why folks were a little fatigued with God of War. And Kratos as a whole. Kratos can be a jarring character, one-dimensional. And then we have... I'm not talking about the spin-offs here, although the spin-offs are really good for PS Vita and originally for PSP. There's that mobile game, I think God of War Betrayal or something. And then there is the new one coming out April 20th, next week, Friday. And that's also directed by Cory Barlog. So if you love God of War 2, which I did, and it's probably it's not easily my favorite, but I feel comfortable saying it's my favorite. But God of War 3 makes me think twice about it, because God of War 3 was that good. But yeah, God of War is coming out. I'm super excited for it. I've been staying away from all reviews, and I strike him out with a slider. Slider strikeout. I'm hella pumped for God of War. Sony's knocking it out the park with their focus on exclusive first-party titles. And I mean, congratulations to Sony. Congratulations to Sony. They have dominated this generation by focusing on games. I mean, to be fair to the critics, against Sony, their first couple of holidays, they were lacking a big AAA first-party exclusive, right? They were. I mean, let's be honest, they were. 2014. I mean, 2013 they had Killzone, but it was a launch title. And then 2014 they were supposed to have The Order, but that slipped until early 2015, right? 2016 was supposed to be Horizon, but that slipped until early 2017. We have to think about Uncharted. That was supposed to be a 2016 title. No, 2014 title. I forgot what year Uncharted 4 came out. I think it was 2016. That was supposed to be a 2015 title that slipped into the middle of 2016. I'm pretty sure. So Sony was lacking a big first-party holiday exclusive for their first couple of years. And this year they're going to shore that up with an early holiday exclusive with Spider-Man. And we don't know what else is coming down the pike. We have Detroit Become Human coming out in May.
The next 1-2 pitch.
God of War in April. Spider-Man in September. And there's still other games that they haven't probably announced, and games that are still on the pike, like Death Stranding, Days Gone, which was delayed into 2019. I mean, Sony Bend has been developing this game for a fucking long time, and I hope that it's good for not for Sony's sake, because Sony's fine, but for Sony Bend's sake. I really hope it's good for Sony Bend's sake. So sorry about that. I pressed the PlayStation button by mistake.
Here comes the first pitch. Check the swing there and pops this one up.
Boom.
And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the
Quick inning.
is over.
I don't know if I'll focus on talking baseball. The Mets are doing real good. We lost Darno to a partial UCL tear, so he'll probably need Tommy John. Plawecki, our backup catcher, was hit in the hand. He has a hairline fracture. He'll be out for about 2 to 3 weeks, according to the reports early this morning. This is what I think the Mets should do. They need a catcher who can hit, who's a great defender, who can call a game, and we need Jonathan Lucroy. The Athletics got him for $6.5 million. I don't know why we didn't chase after him, give him a 1-year, 2-year deal. I think he fits right in our team. He's a good teammate, according to reports, and he's never had any issues with folks before. I think he would fit in. He would gel in well with the clubhouse. Leaders like Adrian Gonzalez, leaders like Todd Frazier, silent folks like Yoenis. So these Mets are really hot.
Stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Eddie, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let miss. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
Woke up early, gave my dog a shower. Had yesterday off of work. I don't work Fridays. So I have a nice little weekend ahead of me. Which way is the wind blowing? It's blowing down from right field. 11 games. He's hit in every game thus far. I was early on that. It's probably a changeup. 5 pitches, 4 pitches, 2 outs. Conforto! Conforto! It was a two-seamer. Let's drive this pitch to left field. It's good to be home. I think I've got a 6-game homestand kicking off against the Brew Crew. And then take on the Nats, I think. Actually, tomorrow is the fireworks night game, which is it's awesome. I was very lucky. I had a coworker of mine give me free tickets, and I was very thankful. And it was awesome. I went, and afterwards, after the game is over, afterwards, the folks over at Citi Field put out a great light show, fireworks.
Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Let's get that slider working. I'm just talking here. I'm not really paying attention to the game. No excuse, though. So I got it on autopilot. I'd love to make a trade for Lucre, I'll tell you.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Wheeler pitched a tremendous game in his first start of the season. I mean, 7 innings, a couple of strikeouts, I think 1 earned run. No, I forget. Did he give up? No, he did. He gave up a run. He gave up 1 earned run. We got him. We were able to get him the win. Score late in the game. I mean, these Mets are just something else. They're pretty impressive. I mean, it's early. It's only been 12, 11 games. But they are impressive. They're playing with the grit and a zeal and a zest that I personally haven't seen since the latter half of 2015 and probably 2006. I mean, 2006 was the year for them. 2006 was the year for them. The Yankees are scuffling. I had told one of my coworkers this was going to be one of the things they had to deal with in terms of Stanton and Judge striking out. I mean, I've seen Stanton play for probably the entirety of his career over in Miami because of the fact that I am a Mets fan and I watch a lot of their games. So I just saw him play. He's a great talent. He's a great hitter, but he is prone to the strikeout. There are holes in his swing. There will be times where he goes on funks where he strikes out 5 times in a game. And that's not cool, but it is. And to be fair to the Yankees, they were at half health, right? Drury went down, Hicks went down. Greg Bird, who I'm so big on Greg Bird. Let me gawk over Greg Bird for a little bit. Right, I've got a little bit of a crush on Greg Bird as a hitter. He's just such a solid hitter. One of my coworkers over at work, he's a Yankee fan, big Yankee fan. He was early on in the season. He said, "Listen, Greg Bird, this kid can flat out hit. He's the most complete hitter in the Yankee lineup." And I was like, who the fuck is Greg Bird? Who is he? He's a bird. I don't know who Greg Bird is. Fuck Greg Bird. And he's like, no, dude, this guy is the real deal. He can hit for power. He can hit for average. He has a good eye at the plate. He doesn't strike out much. This guy is the real deal. And boy, was he right. I was watching him. I don't watch the Yankees much. I don't actively cheer against them. They're a New York team, so anytime they're not facing the Mets, I'm cheering for them. But once the division series started, actually, I think they faced off against the Twins. So I saw the Twins game. I saw the entire Yankee run in the postseason last year. And I was so impressed by Greg Bird as a hitter. His maturity. The pitches that he laid off of. And I'm like, my coworker was right. This guy is the real deal. He's not kidding. This is their first baseman of the future. And he's a left-hander. He's got a sweet swing. He can pull the ball to right field down the 314 line. He can drive the ball to left for opposite field power. He takes pitches. He doesn't strike out much. He has a good eye at the plate. He can work a base on balls. And I was so impressed by this young hitter. And when they picked up Stanton, I'm like, this is going to be great. I mean, you can have Gardner, Judge, Bird. Yeah, Gardner, Judge, Bird, number 3 hitter, Stanton in between, and I mean this guy's gonna have a great year. If you slot him between Stanton and Judge, he's gonna have a great year. Right? You do the right, left, so you have a switch hitter in there. I mean, this guy's gonna have a solid year. But he went down again with injury, so that's really wow, 8 pitches already in 2 innings. I've got to start working the count on this guy. What he's got 2 seamer, changeup, curveball, cutter. He's got soft stuff. I usually have trouble with pitchers with the soft stuff, little wrinkles and change-ups.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy.
Let's go to right field.
Everybody knows this guy's name.
Oh, pulled it.
Is there, and it's a very quick inning.
It is a very quick inning. I got to start working these counts.
The first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound.
So to be fair to the Yankees, they're scuffling. They went to Boston. They lost 2 out of 3. One was a blowout. The other one was on the way to be one was a blowout. The Yankees against Boston, 9-1, I think. And they lost yesterday, 63. Sonny Gray, 3 innings, 6 earned runs. Didn't really give him much of a chance. I wish Sonny Gray would have gone out there and been the stopper they needed. And, you know, the manager, Aaron Boone, I'm sorry, you know, I just voted no confidence for Aaron Boone. I'm not convinced that he can manage this team effectively. And I'll be honest, this is Girardi's team. With all due respect to Boone, you know, whatever problems Brian Cashman had with Joe Girardi, he should have settled it in the clubhouse. There was no need to get rid of Girardi. He had been there 10 years. He knew how things worked. Right, so I don't understand why Girardi, who was a game away from the World Series, got what he got by being essentially dismissed. He was fired by Cashman because Cashman wanted him out. Cashman wanted his own guy there. And I don't think Boone is that guy. Right? I don't think, no offense to Boone, but he's not that guy for me. I remember when Boone was a hitter. Right? I mean, I remember when Girardi was a hitter, but you know what I mean. So, but yeah, going back to, oh wow, 667, 1 home run on RBI. Zach Davies, big hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball right down the middle for a strike.
So we'll have Mats opening up, and then I think we'll have Harv, and then Syndergaard for... And it kind of sucks. I wish they would have saved Syndergaard. I wish they would have saved Syndergaard for the opener, you know, against the Nats.
9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head down to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
All right, let's see if I can get something started with Adrian Gonzalez. Adrian Gonzalez, Agon, had a huge hit. Actually, I got to talk about this. And I remember the series against Miami now. Oof, late on that pitch. I love Mickey Callaway. I mean, Mickey Callaway, although just like Boone, he's a first-year manager. Late on that pitch. It's got some movement on it. Two seamers. He might throw me a cutter inside or a curveball away. Probably a changeup. But Mickey Callaway has the Midas touch. I mean, this guy can literally walk on water. I mean, if he wanted to, he could probably just fly, maybe. Right? Maybe he could fly. I mean, he's that good right now. The team is. You see the spit comes out. The team is, I think, 10-1. And facing off against the Marlins, we had 2 runners on base. I forgot who got on base in the 9th or the 8th. Someone got on base. And up next was a pitcher spot. Or no, it was the center fielder spot, who was Juan Lagares, who's a horrible hitter. He's just not a good hitter. And he swaps him out, and he brings in Conforto. And they bring in the lefty. Conforto gets a double. Now there's 2 men on base. There's men on second and third. And instead of bringing a right-hander against a lefty, he brings a veteran professional hitter, Adrian Gonzalez, who's also a lefty, who's not playing the matchups. He's like, you're a professional hitter. You can hit both left-handed and right-handed pitchers. Get a hit. And Adrian Gonzalez delivered with a shot up the middle, 2-run single. I mean, that was beautiful. It was amazing. And I'm sure that Callaway knew that if he brought in Conforto, they were going to bring in the left. And he had no issues with that. He's like, I'm going to bring Conforto. I'm going to bring the best hitter that I have. I'm not going to play the analytics at this point, although I can do that, and he has done that. He brought in Jerry Blevins to get Bohr out, who's their big guy, who had homered twice the night before against Robles and against DeGrom. Both away. Big, strong guy, opposite field power, oppo power. So, I mean, the guy just looks good. Whatever moves he pulls, it's working. And I mean, he looks like a veteran. I mean, Mickey Callaway looks like he's been there for years. I got a little something going on here, but I don't even want to mention it. So.
Can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level.
Well, he'll have Mets tomorrow. Yelich is a good player. The Marlins had a really good thing going on last year in terms of their outfield. They had Stanton, they had Yelich, they had Ozuna, who had a career-high 37 home runs, 124 RBIs. He hit over 300. I mean, he's a solid hitter. He started off slow with St. Louis, but he's got it going just recently. I think he hit a home run yesterday. Paul DeJong. I mean, this kid is impressive. He hit like a 420-foot bomb out over there in St. Louis. Second field to straight. What was it? Was it right center? Straight left center field. I mean, he is a professional hitter. I left that pitch up. I was like a strikeout here.
It's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column.
I'm starving. I haven't had breakfast yet. If anything, this will. I don't want to walk him.
He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them compete.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball as he just reared up and let that one fly.
Yes, I did. 98 miles per hour. Matt Harvey doesn't throw as hard as that. Real life Matt Harvey's at 92, 93. He's not the pitcher he once was. But he doesn't have to be. You know what? I take that back. I think he does have to be. I want him to be that dominant strikeout pitcher he was before. I don't know whether he will ever be that again. 17 pitches in 4 innings. I've got to work the count. And darn it. I won't work the count by swinging at first pitches. That was a good pitch to hit. That was out over the plate. Playing me to pull. I got my 1, 2, 3 hitters here. Gotta get on base. Gotta get on base here.
Now the 1-0. Looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me.
I want to pull the pitch here, 2-0, but I'm looking out over the plate to drive it to left. And there it is. Fall ball, fall ball, fall ball. There it is. It's falling, fall fair. That's a double. Ground rule double. I'm glad I looked away because I would have froze. Wow. I would have froze had I not. I don't know why they're playing him to pull. I mean, I'm not going to pull here. I'm looking to drive the ball to right field. Nice, nice, nice. A lot of those shallow balls falling in because they're playing me deep. Real quick, I know I'm kind of chatty today. I don't know why. I'm for the past couple of games, maybe because what it is, at my workplace, I talk a lot. That's my job is to talk to folks, right? I talk to folks. Double fucking play. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Should have fucking ran. Fucking A, man. Golden opportunity to drive in a run. So, I know I've been real chatty because the past couple of games, you know, I get out of work, I stream, and I just don't want to talk, right? I've been talking to people all day, usually repeating myself over and over again to these intelligent people that I deal with, right? So, I just don't want to talk. It's just, I don't want to talk to nobody. But I'm really chatty. I had an off day yesterday. Took a day off. Nice. I don't work Friday, so there's a little bit of rejuvenation. It's beautiful outside. The sun is literally beaming into my room. Right, I can't wait to finish this game, go out for a nice little walk, get something to eat. I'm starving. Gotta go. I gotta do so many things. I hate chores. Gotta go pick up the laundry. I've gotta go pick up my prescription drugs for allergies over at the pharmacy. I gotta go to the bank. I'm like, I need to be rich. I need somebody to do all these things for me. This is what I want. I want somebody to just do them for me.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Okie dokie. What's the count? 1 and 2, 2 and 1. All right. Throw another fastball up there.
That strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2
Is it?
2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Oh, come on. It is inconsistent. That was clearly a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call.
And
Deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
not only is the perfect game gone, but the no-hitter's gone, and the shutout is gone.
A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That was upsetting. But anyway, I'm not going to let this fucker ruin my joyous day-to-day.
He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough.
Wow, that was a big boy shot.
Into the box now, Manny Pena.
What was it I wanted to talk about? I wanted to talk about something. I just forget. I forget what I wanted to talk about. This is what happens when you go on these little rants and tangents. You forget what. So I was saying I was chatty, but the reason I said I was chatty was because I was about to start talking about something I was super amped to talk about, and I don't remember.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been
North, south, east, west.
Let's see if he gets efficient on something breaking in the dirt.
I forget what I wanted to talk about, honestly. I think it was about a game. I don't remember. Yeah, this guy's totally ruined. I had a fucking no-hitter going. Had a perfect game going. And now that's all gone. Thanks to that stupid umpire who missed the fucking count. Missed that changeup, you son of a bitch. Sorry, folks. I try to keep it PG, but that just totally derailed me. Completely derailed. Completely derailed. Completely derailed. Poor guy with the beanie on. He's like, I've got to sit behind my woman. Her ass shaking up all in my face. All right. 23 pitches in 5 innings. That's horrible. I've got to get something going here.
But now it's maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And you guys will see me. You'll see me do this a lot. I just won't work the count. Fall ball, nice.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? He's been swinging it that well. I know it's a
you've been using the entire field, staying line on line. That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in, he pulls it.
I really don't want to ground into a double play.
He's having that ability right now just to be able to...
Aw, shit, they got me. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. Ah! Hold that. Got to go to right field, moving to third. I should have pulled that changeup, but I was so set on going to right. I should have pulled that. That was a good pitch to pull. All right, let's go to right field. Nah, I'm switching at shit pitches. I'm anxious. Damn, I really forgot what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about something. I forgot if it was game related or if it was Mets related. They only gave me one pitch away. Everything was inside. Good pitcher. I'm looking to pull this pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about Dr. Disrespect. Shout out to Dr. Disrespect. Violent Speed Momentum. I'm streaming because I want to bring content to our channel. I want to bring folks to our channel, and I think doing this baseball stream, 162 games, will be a good way to do that. Right? I also like streaming on Saturdays, Gus's Treasures, which I've got to come up with a new name for that. I'm not a fan of it. Oh my god, I'm fast. I'm fast. I'm late on the fastball. I personally am not a fan of streamers. I respect what they do. It's cool. It's great, but it's not my cup of tea, right? The kind of streams or video game related content that I like to watch is stuff like IGN Unfiltered podcasts. I like to read articles. Oh yes, I'm not going to third. I'm not going home because I can't. It's too slow. Oh, but we got the pitcher coming up. I may do the squeeze. We'll see. Squeeze play works. Oh, nice. Nice.
Something you don't see all that often anymore as the runner was breaking from third. The perfect suicide squeeze gets the run.
There you go. Got it. Oh, Braun is at first base? I thought Braun was an outfielder. So back to Dr. Disrespect. I came across his music on Spotify, some song called Gillette, and I was like, oh, this is pretty catchy. I like EDM. And I was like, I'll check out some of his streams. And his character is so outrageous and so over the top, and quite frankly, so entertaining. I fall in love with Dr. Disrespect. Violent Speed Momentum. I love being the best. The Google prototypes. What is it that he says? The Google prototypes featuring LED, LCD, 1080p, Sony 3D technology. I mean, this guy, if he was a wrestler, he could cut the best fucking promos, let me tell you. This guy, I was so impressed by Dr. Disrespect. And it's just foolish stuff, right? Just little, just being silly and entertaining, a little over the top sometimes. And he backs it up. He's a really good player. I've seen this entire week. I've seen streams of Fortnite and Radical Heights. Shout out to, which I'll talk about later. Shout outs to the folks over at Boss Key and Cliffy B, creator of Jazzy Jackrabbit and creator of Gears.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip.
Shout outs to them. But Dr. Disrespect has completely changed my views on streaming. Not all streamers. I'm not going to suddenly just start watching streams. I think I'm not a fan of Let's Plays. It's like, why, especially for narrative-driven games, like multiplayer games I understand. But for narrative-driven games, why would I watch that when I would want to play it and experience it myself? Nice. So, there's that. But Dr. Disrespect, shout outs to him. I'm a big fan of his content. I was such a big fan. I'm an Amazon Prime sub. You know, I get Twitch Prime, and I can give a month of Prime. I was like, you know what? He deserves the month of Twitch Prime. So I just signed up for about a month and see how that goes. I'm not gonna chat on the chat. I don't watch his videos every day, although I did for about 3 days this week, and I caught some of the archives. But I was so impressed with his character. And I read something, there was like a controversy about him and his wife, which is none of our business, none of my business. I read up on it. I shouldn't have brought it up, actually, because I'm sort of contradicting myself here. But I'm a fan of Dr. Disrespect. Like, I'm weird. I'm very weird. I wouldn't want to, like, for example, God of War's coming out. And I'm going to try to see how I can not stream at all next weekend so I can just focus on God of War. And, you know, some folks will be like, wait, how about you just stream that instead? I'm like, I don't want to stream God of War. I don't want to stream any narratives, any narrative game. I want to experience it by myself. I don't want anybody in my ear. I don't want any views. I just want to experience it by myself. I want to sit down in front of my nice 65-inch 4K Samsung HDR TV, right? Got a little bit of that Dr. Disrespect going. The Google prototypes featuring LCD, LED, 1080p, Sony 3D technology. Whatever he says, it's just hilarious. I was sold by Dr. Disrespect. He sold me on his content. I love his character. His character is solid. I just thought of a wrestler cutting a promo. I'm like, this sounds like Dr. Disrespect is cutting a fucking promo on WWE or something. His mannerisms, just the two-time, back-to-back, blah, blah, 92, 93, 94 champion, whatever it is that he says. So, alright, let's get the strikeout here. And I've got to get a run. Thanks, folks, for hopping in. Alright, somebody just left. Sorry, folks, I can't see the comments because I refuse to play with the comments on. But I've got to get a run here. I've got to get a run here for Matt Harvey. I've got to do it. I've got to get him a run.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect of Rosario. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Hey, whoever just commented, I think you said you're from Poland. Dzień dobry. Polish folks are awesome. I actually dated a Polish girl back in high school. I love mielone kotlete. Great meat. It's so good. Polish folks are awesome. Polish folks are awesome. And Polish girls are beautiful. I mean, I can tell you from experience, Polish girls are very beautiful. So welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. Greetings from Brooklyn, New York. I didn't quite see your comment. I just saw that you're from Poland and I had to pay attention to the incoming pitch. I should get somebody up in the bullpen. Let's see how that goes. Up the middle. Up the middle. I will be trying to steal second base because I need to get on second because I need a run. I need to get a run for Matt Harvey here. I'm from Poland and have some reasons for sealed word on base for game. I'm sorry, I don't necessarily know what you mean there. But you have some reasons for maybe buying the game, maybe? I don't know how popular baseball is in Poland. I'd imagine not very much. And I'm off. And I'm going to third. And I'm going home. And that's a hit and run for you, baby. That is a hit and run for you. There you go. That's how you do it. That's how it's done. That was the thing. I was trying to hit the ball towards the shortstop. I knew he was going to come running in to cover the base because I had my runner running, but that's a hit and run. I need to get somebody up in the bullpen. We got Yelich. I'll bring up Runsler. I like to play the matchup, so lefty on lefty for Yelich, and I'll put up a right-hander and Sewell for Braun. I'm hoping to get another inning out of All right, let's see. I'm trying to drive the ball. I'm trying to get another inning out of Harvey. That would be preferable. We'll see how it goes. On 6-6-0. I'm sorry, pal. I don't really understand. I can say Dzień dobry, and I know some curse words, but I don't want to be. Come on. I think he was safe. Double play. Darn it. What was so? I used to date this girl in high school, Maria Pietruska. Good people. Nice person. And I forgot, what was that word her dad, I think it was kurva mak or something. It was like, I think it was like a curse word, I think. He would say it when he was upset. I remember that. So I don't mean to be offensive, if in fact that is a curse word. I remember Mieloni Kotlet that her mom used to make. It was like this meat with red sauce and cauliflower. It was really good. It was really good. Another mistake. I'll take it. I like The Witcher. The Witcher 3 is a solid game. Actually, The Witcher 2 on Xbox One X runs at 4K, which is awesome. It looks great. I own it. It looks amazing. All right, looking to hit a home run here. Trying to drive the ball to deep right field. And I pull it to right. So there you go. So yeah, Dr. Disrespect is solid. I like his content. I like his character. His character is awesome. The 6'8" gaming specimen with the 37-inch vertical leap or whatever it is that he says. It's just, he's so full of it. It's so silly, but it's so funny. Alright, so 77 pitches that I can. That's a strike that he didn't call. I'm gonna flip a curveball in there, see how it goes. Exactly, give me a break, umpire. I'm gonna throw another. It's not what I want, not in front of Braun. I need to come with a fastball now. Let's throw a two-seamer. Ooh, and I have him pull. Nice. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, dude.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play.
That's upsetting. That was real. I know. Yeah. That was upsetting. Popularity of baseball in right way on 6 out of 6 point is not right. Is not hit right box out of line. See, if I could copy and paste this, I would use Google Translate to translate Polish. I'd love to go to Poland. The women are beautiful. I can tell you. Listen, I can tell you. From experience. You know, Greenpoint in Brooklyn is not so far away, and it's got a sizable Polish community. Good people. Wow, he's okay. I'll take that swing. Sure. Double play depth. Actually. Gotta keep him on base. He might be running. He might be running there. Let's throw a curveball. And he's out. There it is. Foul tip. I'd be upset too, buddy. I'd be upset too. What I'm meaning how it goes in Poland. Oh, like are you trying to say that baseball isn't popular at all? Like it's not. I would imagine it wouldn't be. I would imagine things like soccer would be a very popular sport. Maybe basketball. I'll be honest. I don't know what sports they play over in Poland. I'm not aware. You know what? I would love to see Poland play. Oh, tennis. I think you folks play tennis. You got a couple of tennis players. I think. Oh no, but he's a Swede. I forgot. He's from Switzerland. Stanislas Wawrinka. I thought he was Polish, but I don't think he's Polish. I think he's from. I think he claims Sweden. Are there any Polish players? Because that other girl's Russian. It's different. Maria Sharapova is Russian. She's not from Poland. Ooh, okay. All right, let's see. Check him on him real quick. Volleyball. I would love to see Polish girls play volleyball. Not sure about basketball. Or about tennis, maybe. I'm like, there's got to be like a tennis player, like a Polish tennis player who's pretty prominent. I can't think of one right now. I'm trying to rack my brain. I'm like, who? Because Wawrinka, I think he's from Poland, but I think he was raised in Switzerland, so I think he plays like, I think he's a Swede. They need to strike out. Oh my God. This guy's giving me fits. There you go. Two-seamer. And there you go. I hope this is entertaining, buddy. I really do. I'm not really much of an entertainer, but I really hope that you're liking what you're watching. Alright, let's put him down. And we're going to have Swarzak for the 8th. Yeah, we'll have Swarzak. I'll put up Blevins just in case, but Swarzak's my guy. Harvey's done. Harvey's done for the game. I'll read that comment in a bit, buddy. Let's see. I was there. Jacob Barnes and Bill Logan. Marcin Gortat, NBA. There it is. There's one Polish player. I thought Porzingis from the Knicks was Polish, but I don't think he may be. I'll have to look that up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2.
No, Porzingis is from Latvia. He's not Polish.
2-2 now.
I don't watch football. I mean, I don't watch football. American football. I don't watch basketball. I don't watch. I watch tennis, and tennis and baseball are really the only sports that I watch. The only sports that I follow. The Mets, obviously, being my favorite team. It was too close to take. I needed to swing at that bad changeup. Change up again. If I can get on base somehow, be a real help. Might throw me a fastball inside. I'm looking for a fastball inside. Ah, and it was out over the plate. That was a cutter. It's a little cutter outside, a little cut fastball. All right, let's see. I'm looking for a fastball inside again. And I popped up. I was late on that fastball. Fall ball, fall ball, fall ball, fall ball. He's got it. He's got it. They were shading me to the left side of the field. They were shading me to pull, but he was fast enough to get the ball. And I was late on it, as you can see. And it was on the inside. It was middle in. I'm going to drive the ball here to left. Nice little two-seamer. Harvey's night is done. No more innings for Harvey. He's got about 100 pitches, so he's done. And there you go. That is a double. I hope I can make it. Because Gonzalez is very slow.
It makes a big difference. So the player will go a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Can he play first? I'll bring in Nemo. Let's see what you got to say, buddy. My point is, close look likable for football team in Palermo. A football team in Palermo. I'm assuming Palermo is in Italy, maybe? Sounds like an Italian place, Palermo. You've got me there, buddy. I'll be honest. You probably know way more about other sports than I do. Oh, I should have brought it. I should have brought a... I'll bring, I'll bring Reyes.
Forced the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really held his ground behind him the entire game.
Yeah, I figured it. It sounded Italian. I'm like, that sounds like someplace in Italy, but it's not. It's Sicily, but you know, you get my drift. All right, let's see. I'm looking to pull the pitch here, and I popped it up. Fall ball, fair.
And they can't run it down. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base.
Got a fastball, curveball. He throws a fast fastball, 97 miles an hour. I got to be on top of that one. Woo, that was a bad pitch. This guy throws hard. I like him. I want him on my team. I like this guy.
I know this guy won't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
What's his name? Who is this?
They went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another.
I got to be careful with that fastball because... Oh, come on! That was out of the zone. That was below the knees. You've got to be kidding me. Look at that. That was a good fastball. That was a bad swing. That was a bad fastball. Curveball. Below the knees. That was below the knees. That was a horrible call. That was a horrible call. Well, what are you going to do? Read him and weep. That was a bad pitch to swing at. Of course he is. He's Darno. All right, we'll see. I'm trying to take the ball to right field here. I won't be able to score the run with oh, up the middle, and I'm going home. I am going home. Woo! And there you go. That's how you score. Nice. Nice at bat. Pitch up the middle. Go from second at home. From home plate to second. Up the middle. Look at that. Perfect swing. Change up. Good contact. Good swing timing. I'm not going to pull the pitch here.
A solo homer is not going to do too much damage.
Darno stands in second with two gone.
All right, let's see. Looking for a fastball in. Up the middle. Up, and I am going home again. And now I've got a pretty comfortable lead. 3 runs. There you go. Oh, he's excited. Someone's excited. Fastball. Up the middle. That's always my approach. Up the middle. Left field with a right hand with a left-hander. Right field with a left-hander. Opposite field.
Into the box now as Ruben Cabrera in the dirt, and now let's see. Ball's there.
Oh, I slid the wrong way. A little bit of aggressive base running, and I slid the wrong way. Of course, Swarzak is coming in. And what I'll do is I'll get Familia up after this at bat. Start with a fastball.
First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Then a slider.
Ready with the
Hopefully make him chase.
And the slider stayed low, apparently for a ball. The 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there. And it's
Not what I wanted, but we'll take it. Yeah, they're a fighting team. They're trying to get back in it. I need to see what his speed is. He's not going anywhere, so I can play double play depth. Make him pull on this pitch, hopefully, and turn a double play here. Looking for a double play. Pitcher's best friend has always been the double play.
All right, what you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's got on base.
He's not going to roll the pitch over if you don't throw strikes, my friend. There you go. That's what I wanted. Come on, you took so long. Oh my God, dude. Took so long on that double play. I'm not gonna get the double. I won't be able to double play this guy. This guy can run.
First offering on its way. No balls in the strike.
Right, that was the pitch to hit. That was not the pitch. That was the pitch to do the double play on. But the animation sometimes is just so slow. I'm gonna go for the strikeout here. Got 2 strikes. Make him chase.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
So when I pitch, I like to change the eye of the hitter, right? So I threw him a pitch upstairs. Now I'm gonna go low with a slider, make him chase north, south, southwest. There you go.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped off.
Or I can make him chase more. I'll try to.
The 1-2. The slider taken for a ball.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly
There you go.
pitch to hit for a hitter.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep the guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there.
Eric Thames. I gotta be careful. Oh, I should. Oh, this is why. And this is why I play the matchups. I'm actually glad that there's somebody watching this stream. I don't know how familiar you are with baseball, but when you play a matchup, it's when you have a left-handed hitter. Left-handed hitters usually hit right-handed pitchers better because there's more of them. So they have more at-bats against righties than they do lefties. So I'm bringing in a left-hander to mitigate that.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on.
There you go. You just heard him say they'll make the matchup move. And if you know all this stuff already, if you're a fan of baseball, I'm sorry. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pitch to this guy. Curveball. Hopefully I don't give up a 2-run shot. Even if I do give up a 2-run home run, I have a 3-run lead, so I'll be up 3-4, 4-3. Sorry. Let's go with a sinker inside. And this guy's a power hitter. I mean, he had like 31, 32 home runs last year in real life. So we'll see how he does here. Let's go with a changeup, make him chase.
Here's the 0-2.
All right, now I'm going to throw him a curveball away right there. And there you go. And there you go. Throws him with the curveball. Oliver Drake, right-handed pitcher. Left-handers are hitting 375, and right-handers are hitting 429 against this guy. Let me bring in Familia. Familia's going to be the closer here. I've got 3 saves, trying to go for the 4th one here. Splitter, fastball, slider. They're playing me to pull again. That was a good slider to hit, and they're playing me to pull, so you can see you have the first baseman at first, you've got the shortstop, the second baseman out by the outfield, shallow outfield, and then you've got where the shortstop would be, you have him by the second base bag, and then you've got the third baseman basically playing shortstop. Not a big fan of the shift because I'm always going to try to hit the ball to left, drive it towards the third base bag or up the middle. Not quite. It's a good play. Michael Conforto, one of the best players, one of my favorite players in the Mets. he can be the franchise. They're playing me to pull. See, they're doing the same alignment again. They're playing me to pull.
From the stretch.
Ooh, yeah, I went. I really want to go to left field so I can showcase why it's not good to play the shift all the time. That was another pitch. It's got a good splitter. It looks good coming out of the hand. It looks like a fastball coming out of the hand. And that's why you don't play the shift, because I just hit it over to left field over the head of the third baseman. And that entire at-bat, or whenever people play the shift, whenever the computer plays the shift against me on a left-handed hitter, my goal is to always do what you see right there. Go to left field. I'm always trying to drive the ball to left field. I'm not trying to pull it. They're playing me double play depth, so I'm going to try to do a hit and run. Didn't work. I'm looking for a hit and run here. So a hit and run is when you have somebody on base. Oh, almost. Press L2 to get ready. And I stole it. And the reason I did not swing was because I had such a good lead that I felt like I was going to get it. So I stole that. And really there's no need for a hit and run now, because a hit will depend, you know, a hit will basically drive him home from second base. And I'm looking to go to right field. Ooh, it's got a good splitter, this guy. It's got a real good splitter. A split fastball is a pitch that coming out of the pitcher's hand looks like a fastball, but at the last second drops off the table, if you will. It's a solid pitch, one of my favorite pitches. Folks don't throw it enough. Kurt Schilling, Roger Clemens, a lot of Japanese pitchers feature splitters in their arsenal, more so than the slider or breaking pitch. But yeah, they love their splitters over in Japan. Another splitter. That was another splitter. It's a good pitch. It's a good pitch. That was. I'm pretty sure that was a splitter. You'll see it on the. Yeah, it was a splitter. You can see it on the lower right-hand side. It was a splitter. I'm looking to pull this pitch. Oh. So there you go.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead, there's a grand slam ahead, and you're a former closer, warming up. You see a 3-run lead, and then your offense gets.
I'll bring Familia anyway, although technically I don't really. It won't be a save situation. Wow, chopped it.
It's because the only way you're going to get in this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to the 11th and 9th. You're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
That's fine. Familia will pitch. He hasn't pitched in a while, so I'll pitch him.
Here's Adrian now.
Good fastball. What I'll do is I'll get another reliever just in case. I'll get up Jacob Rain. You know what? We'll see. I'm gonna set him down. It'll be Jacob Rain. Because it's not a safe situation, so I should be smart. I don't really need him. I don't want to. Oof. Oh, that's a RBI double. That sucks. They've got. I think it caught the lip of the grass, or it hit the base. I don't know what happened to that baseball. It either hit the lip of the grass, a tough bounce, or it hit the base. Lead ball, 5 minutes past 11 o'clock. It's time for you to go to bed, probably. But if you've gone, thanks for joining me, pal. I look forward to seeing you on other streams. It's always good to have international folks. Folks from Poland are always welcome. Dzień dobry, my friend. Messed up. I messed up there again. And I've opened it. I've opened up the lead now. It's pretty ugly right now. I'd love to hit a home run.
Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but he can't come up with it at right as it skips right past him. Nimmo is on his way home.
And that's just not right. I mean, that's just not right. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. Nice, my friend. Thank you for spelling it out for me. Yeah, there's really no need to bring in Familia with a 8-run. Oh! I am teeing off. Oh man, they've got a bad bullpen. I mean, they've got it was 2-1. I mean, they were winning 1-0. And I thought, oh wow, this is just not good. Wow. Not fair at all. It's just not fair. Not fair. So sorry.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension.
Was that upper deck? I was pretty far, and I was pretty far. Yeah, take him out. He's horrible. I'm sorry, but I really want to see the replay on this. What was the pitch? Where was it? It was a hanger. I don't know what it was, but it hung up in the middle of the plate. And he hammered that pitch. I mean, he knew it was gone. He just hammered that pitch. That was a no-doubter. It was a splitter. He hung the splitter. The splitter did not split. Looking to go to left field here. The splitter did not split.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Yelich on the move.
Get up, ball. Get up. Yelich got it. They finally got an out. How many runs did I score in this inning? Must have been like an 8-run plus inning. 7 runs. 7 runs. No bueno. No bueno. I think I was up 4-1 going in.
The 7 train making its stops just outside Citi Field as we welcome you back inside for the remainder of baseball.
So we've got Jacob here.
Well, then I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team to lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And there you go. And there you go. He's mailing it in. He just wants to go home, back to his hotel. He wants to take it easy.
In is Christian Yelich. The Reviews is not here for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
And there you go.
He's got this one 2-1 now. Here's Ryan Braun now. Over 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him at this point in the ballgame.
Braun, you're going to get fastballs down the middle.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Maybe not down the middle.
Here it comes. Good pitch.
And now you're going to get a splitter. Mr. Splitty is coming for you now. It's going to drop off the table. You're never going to even see it coming. Great play. There you go. That's how it's done. Game is over. As always, folks, thank you for joining me on the stream live. It's awesome to get to play with my Mets, play 162 full game season. Make sure to check our content out over at YouTube and Twitch at Average Everyday Gaming. Make sure to check us out on Twitter over at Average Gaming 17. Make sure to check me out on Twitter at Goose_7. 7 always spelled SE7EN. Make sure to check us out. I most likely will stream a doubleheader tonight. I'm not sure yet. I would like to stream tonight again, so I don't have to stream on Sunday. But thanks for joining us. Thanks to the folks from the fine guy from Poland, or girl, I don't know. The viewer from Poland, thank you for joining us. It's been amazing. I think this is the first game that I've had an actual viewer stay for the duration of the game, so I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, make sure to check our content out. I'll be on Saturday night at 9 p.m. maybe. I don't know, because Saturday is going to be a beautiful day, 70 degrees. I don't think I want to be home on a Saturday night. But we'll see. But make sure to check our content out, please. Average Everyday Gaming. Have a good one, folks.